Hello Libras. Welcome to your December reading. Let's get started. So in the first week with the Ace of Wands in reverse, I do see that a lot of you guys are trying to start something new, trying to start a new chapter in your life, a new idea, something that you're very passionate about, very motivated, and maybe things are not working the way you want them to. There's been some delays, things that are very frustrating you, and I do see you feeling bored and also unmotivated to keep going and keep pursuing the things that you want to. For a lot of you guys, when it comes to your love and your personal life, I do see that you've been arguing a lot with your family, with your loved ones, especially for those who are in relationships. I do see you will be arguing a lot with the people close to you. And many times it has to do with the way you think about this plan, about this thing that you're very passionate about, this project, this new chapter that you want to start. And I see that especially between couples, maybe your partner doesn't really understand or sees your point of view. Maybe they're disagreeing with you. They're seeing things in a different perspective. You're seeing things in a different perspective. You're arguing, you're debating. And in a way, you always end up feeling like, okay, my back is against the wall. We're really not getting anywhere. You think about it this way. I think about it that way. We're not really seeing eye to eye, and we both lose at the end because nobody's winning out of this whole conversation. That's what I'm feeling a lot for a lot of you guys with the Five of Swords. And now you're at a point in the first week of December when you say, okay, this is how you feel, this is how I feel, let's just agree to disagree and let's keep moving on. But this has affected you in so many different ways. Maybe there is a lack of intimacy within the couple there, when it comes to just being intimate with one another or spending quality time together. You're feeling disappointed from not getting that support, that understanding from your partner, that at this point you're feeling like, okay, I really need to reevaluate what's going on with my relationship because I'm very, very passionate about this new start and I'm not getting the love and support that I'm supposed to be getting. Okay, that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys. And in the second week, you will continue to work really hard with the Seven of Wheels. I do see you will continue to work really hard to try and focus, kind of even get your mind out of all the arguments and all the debates in the first week and focus on your work. And also at your work, you have a lot of negativity around you, and we have the crow symbolism here indicating you're trying to plant something, and on the other end there's people there is the crows trying to eat your seeds, what you're trying to plant. So yeah, a lot of disagreements, a lot of people that don't really support you, and you're trying so hard to get to this Nine of Pentacles, which is what you really want. This is what is all of this argument is about, getting to this point with the Nine of Pentacles when you can feel independent, have your own home, own your own business, own your own car, everything, be in charge, have that financial freedom that you crave so much, have that life of luxury and well-being that you crave so much, and just being free from having to follow everybody else's rules and make your own decision in a way. That's what I'm feeling, but you're still far from reaching this point, Libras. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. You're still on the even the symbolism is very clear. You're still at the point of 7, so it takes time to get to the 9. You still need to work harder. You need to watch your back for people that are trying to, in a way, create problems and trying to stop you from reaching those goals and your dreams that you were looking for. If you're working with certain people, maybe the environment around you at work is toxic. People are not really appreciating you or what you really want. So this is a time for you to also start thinking about, okay, what am I doing? Should I start looking for different options? should I start looking for maybe a different career path or doing your own thing? Just start reevaluating things, because this is not really taking you. This job that you have currently with the 7 of Wheels, this is not going to take you to the 9 of Pentacles that you're looking for. It's not going to take you to this financial freedom that you're looking for. So you have to really evaluate and see what you're doing and how you can do things in a way better and be more productive, because you're working really hard, but you're not really getting what you deserve out of this. And with the 3 of Wands in reverse, again, I do see this lack of planning for the future. Because every time you plan something, every time you have this big idea about change and moving to a different place and starting your life over and expanding your horizon and doing different things, something happens and doesn't really go that way. And with the 9 of Wands, I also feel a lot of this fire energy within you. You've been through many battles, many challenges, and you're at a point when you're feeling like, okay, can I take this anymore? Like, I'm strong, I'm trying my best, I'm working really hard, but can I take this? How long do I have to take this? Because right now I'm feeling like you really are not ready to plan anymore. You're so disappointed that at this time you're thinking, okay, is this worth it? Is this worth me continuing to fight this lost battle? Because every time I battle and I try different things, every time I keep ending up in the same position, and now I'm wounded. Now maybe your pride is wounded, maybe your emotions, maybe you're even doubting your own skills at this point, Libras. And there is a need to just keep fighting, okay? Keep fighting, keep that energy up. Try to be more optimistic. Try to, even though things are not working as they are right now, try to look at things in a higher perspective. Even things that are happening right now are happening for a reason, are happening to give you, to maybe teach you something, okay? These people that are right now in your life, people that maybe don't appreciate you, bosses that don't appreciate you, co-workers that don't appreciate you, that might get advantage of your work, you might do something, you might finish a project and they might say, oh, that was my project, or get credit for something that you did. This is also teaching you something, teaching you a lesson in a way that you can use and build on that and help and use it in the future for yourself. And with the Page of Swords and the High Priestess in the last week of December, I do see for you, Libras, that for some of you, you will have a clear idea about who is really your enemy. Who are you really fighting? You know the environment around you is toxic. You know there's a lot of people that don't really want to support you and don't want to motivate you to reach those goals that you have. But now you're going to have kind of like a much more clear idea what's really happening, what's really going on, and who these people really are, and kind of show their true colors per se. You will also be more clear within yourself over the things that you want. And what's going to really help you, Libras, it's with a High Priestess, is just take some time. This is not the time to throw yourself into anything. This is a time to be in defense mode. Protect yourself, watch out for people, and take that time to first follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct, follow all the knowledge that you have within you. Dig deep within that knowledge. Use that knowledge to your advantage and start planning. Start planning for 2021. With the High Priestess, is a time for you to meditate, is a time for you to reflect during the last week of December, to focus on all the things that have happened in 2020, learn your lessons from those mistakes, and move from that point, move on and be and have a plan for the future. Have a plan for 2021. Look at different options. Maybe apply to different jobs. Look at different opportunities, because where you are, this situation is not really taking you anywhere, and it's also affecting your personal life as well. So try to make a priority list. What's really important for you, or a vision board, or something that you can do that keeps you in a way focused and in balance during the next year. I'm feeling like you're kind of a little bit all over the place, and you're allowing things to kind of use a domino effect. When something is affecting your personal life, you're bringing whatever stresses and whatever issues you have at your career, you're bringing that home, and that's affecting your personal relationships. And then due to that, you're kind of now you're upset, and now you're unmotivated, so now you're working and you're feeling the same way, and it's just going kind of all in a circle. So you have to break this cycle and just take control of your life, okay? But before you take control, you need to really have a clear vision, a clear picture of what's really happening, and when can you start? What chain you need to break first, and when can you? Where can you start? What's number one priority? Tackle that first, second, and so on and so forth. Okay. But take this time to just focus and spend some time to listen to your intuition, listen to your gut instinct, listen to yourself. Okay, stop arguing with everybody. Stop trying to convince other people about your idea. Be 100% clear with yourself, because the Page of Swords tells me that you have this plan, you have this idea, but you're also in the stages of being a student yourself. So you don't really have all the answers, and that can be some of the issue here. You might be talking to other people. You might be sitting down with your spouse or your partner. It might be saying, okay, well, I'm thinking I want to spend this much amount of money to open this business or to start this new venture from our savings, and then you might not have all the answers how that is going to play out. How is that going to happen? So now your spouse or your partner or the person you're living with, now they're saying, okay, you're spending this money, but we're in a phase of a pandemic, and is that a smart financial decision to do if you don't even know exactly how everything is going to play out and all the steps you need to take? So there's a difference between having a plan, having a goal, and actually make it a reality and put it into action. There is a lot of steps in between that you have to figure out. So take the time, study everything, be prepared, know all the steps that you need to take, have a plan, write things down, have a budget, just go through everything in detail before you start actually just going with that with that fire or that desire to do the things that you want to do. Okay, my friends, from the Oracle of Angels and our spirit guides, the message is Eagle, see from a higher perspective. And that's what I what I said too before I even moved to this card. So see things from a higher perspective. We know what happens with the eagles when there's a storm. They fly above the storm and wait for the storm to pass, and they have this amazing ability. In the same way for you too, use the challenges that are happening to you. Use that when somebody tells you, okay, but you don't have a clear understanding of what you're going to do. Don't try to attack them and try to be defensive and try to say, oh, well, why are you putting me down and so on. No, think. You see things from a higher perspective. What are they really trying to tell you? Okay, what are they trying to tell you? Maybe you do need to learn more. Maybe you do need to prepare yourself more. Maybe you do need to show that fire, that passion that you're really going to take this to the next level, and you're really going to do all the steps that needs to be done. Okay, and eagles hunt by themselves. They hunt alone. They don't hunt in packs. They're not in packs. So this is something that you have to do yourself. You have, as the eagle tells me, that this is something that you have to take the courage and do it yourself. This is your battle. This is not somebody else's battle. Okay, you're trying to get to this stage with the Nine of Pentacles when you're so successful and make a name for yourself, but you're trying to do it alone. You sometimes you might want to do it alone. Sometimes you want the prestige of it. You want that. You want what comes with it. You want the money and the financial freedom that comes with it. But when it comes to the work, you might ask other people to do the work, and that's not what the message is here. You have to do it yourself from A to Z. You have to work and do it yourself and figure things out yourself. And from the Oracle of Animals, the message is mountain goat. The animal for you is the mountain goat, and the message is there is something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. Obviously, there's something out of balance. Things are not right, and a lot of it has to do with yourself, with how clear you are in the things that you want for yourself. So work with yourself first. Use the end of 2020, use December as a time to just reevaluate everything, set specific goals for yourself, have a clear understanding, study and get as much information as you can for your project that you're planning, or for your business, or just have a clear vision, a clear understanding of exactly what you want to do, and then move from this point on, move to another level. Okay, but this part is it's important to bring yourself in balance first, bring yourself in harmony first. If you're not in peace with yourself, if you're not in harmony with yourself, you can't really be successful. You need to be in peace with who you are and the decisions you're making, and have the Ace of Wands has to be upright. That fire has to burn within you for you to grow and to evolve yourself. From the Oracle of the Moon, the message is full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. So the message from the Oracle of Animals was, okay, something is out of balance, bring it back in balance. And now it's basically the Oracle of the Moon is giving us the answer. Bring balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. And I'm feeling strongly this is connected for a lot of you guys. If you're a Libra and you have a strong Pisces influence in your chart, you might have your moon in Pisces or your ascendant in Pisces, or you might have your Mercury in Pisces or Venus in Pisces. Is telling me that you are very romantic in the way you see things, and you get very passionate, but there has to be a balance and practicality between your fantasy, your dreams, and reality. As we said, those steps in between, from dream to manifestation to reality, there's steps in between. So bring a balance there. Okay, and the full moon in Pisces is showing me that this is coming to, it's really in December, it's going to come to a peak. It's going to come to a peak when you really need to take things into consideration, and you really need to take charge of this. Okay, you can't procrastinate anymore. You can't just talk about it and plan it and dream it and I'm going to do this and that. And actually, no, this is a time for you to really take those steps, take all those things that you've been talking about maybe for months, and actually put it into real practice and make it happen. Now, this is a time to make things happen, Libras. Okay, so yeah, balance, spirituality, and practicality. From the Law of Attraction, the message is Law of Attraction responds to my vibration. A belief is nothing more than a chronic pattern of thought, and you have the ability, if you try even a little bit, to begin a new pattern, to tell a new story, to achieve a different vibration, and to change your point of attraction. The law of attraction is responding to your vibration, and you can easily change your vibrational point of attraction by visualizing the lifestyle you desire and holding your attention upon those images until you begin to feel a relief, which will indicate that a true vibrational shift has occurred. So it's very important during this time to keep your vibration high, to focus on good, positive thoughts. Try to, if you're feeling negative or you're feeling like you can't do it, just try to visualize this plan that you have for yourself. Try to visualize it actually happening. Okay, try to visualize your website, or try to visualize your store, or try to visualize yourself actually being in that office or doing that work that you're looking to do, whatever that is for specifically for you. Visualize yourself getting in the car, going to this ideal workplace that you have for yourself, or even if you plan on working from home, visualize how your office will look, and do it in such details that you start to feel excited, like you start to feel like this is really going to happen. This is really what what I've dreamed of. So this is absolutely beautiful, my friends. The law of attraction responds to your vibration. It has to be aligned with that, bringing that balance back into your life. Having your ideas completely clear on the things that you want will help you achieve the success that you're looking for. And from the Oracle of Healing, the message is growth. Okay, everything that is happening, it's happening for your higher good. It's happening for you to grow. It's happening for you to evolve. Okay, there's lessons here. Everything that's happening is bringing you lessons, things that you have to learn, things that you have to use, all these lessons to use in this new venture. So you have to fail a few times before, so you can learn before you get up and actually do something that you want to do. Get up on your feet and take the chance. So growth. This is all about growth. This is all about evolving. This is all about you being the best version of yourself. So just believe in yourself. And from the Oracle of Healing, we move to the next message, which is very beautiful, to the Oracle of Love. And the message is, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Such a beautiful, strong message to make you feel in balance and in harmony with yourself. So love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Beautiful messages. It's, in a way, it's encouraging you to believe in yourself and to bring that stability back in your life. And we have the symbol 8 here, all about balance and stability. From the Oracle of your life purpose, the message is animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. For some of you guys, you might decide to work with animals, or breed animals, or care for animals, or anything of that sort. You might have planned a business around animals that involves animals, especially, as I said, for those of you who have a lot of Pisces influence. Pisces love to work with animals and help animals in need or people in need. They have this very nurturing side to them. for those of you who are not really connecting with this message, maybe you might have a pet that will help you during this time. Sometimes when we don't get along with humans and we don't get along with people, the best thing, the best help or the best support that we can get is from our pets, from our animals. They're there for us, they love us unconditionally, and just try to be there for them too. And this way you're getting some healing. You're getting healing from their love, and they're getting healing from you too. And I'm feeling a lot of you Libras, they play a very important role in your life. Your pet plays a very, very important role in your life. And even to get you through this difficult time, sometimes just being there, having somebody that is not going to ask questions, or is not going to question you or tell you, oh, this is wrong, you shouldn't do it this way, or blah blah blah. Having that one creature that is always there for you to support you and give you that love unconditionally, and it's what's going to make a lot of difference and keep you motivated to pursue the things that you want for yourself. And your stone for this month, what's really going to help you in this journey during December, is the rhodochrosite, pinkish in color stone. This is a great stone for healing, for unconditional love, for self-love, to just accept, especially during times of change, big changes in our life, to accept things the way they are, to not try to change things and make differences, and to release ourselves from traumas from the past. It helps with that as well. Meditate with rhodochrosite and see if there is something from your childhood that you're carrying with you that doesn't serve you anymore today, that doesn't serve the person you are today. You have to release that. You have to let go of that. You have to love yourself. This is what's going to help you bring yourself in balance as well. And of course, if you haven't meditated before, maybe it will take some time to really feel the energy of the stone and practice meditation. But with practice, with spending time in nature, with just carrying this stone with you, you're gonna start feeling that frequency of unconditional love, or healing, accepting things the way they are, accepting yourself too for the decisions you've made, and really help you heal and help you evolve from this stage. Okay, it's strongly connected with the heart chakra and cleansing our chakras, letting that energy flow and have no blockage, and having compassion in general for other people that are not agreeing to your decisions as well, and have more harmony within yourself. Okay, my friends, this is all the messages that I had for you guys for December. I wish you all happy holidays. I hope you're all healthy and stay safe with yourself and your family members. I wish you a great year, and thank you for all the support you've been giving me during 2020, and I see you in next year, 2021, with new messages. Okay, thank you, my friends. Many blessings to all of you. Bye-bye.